InvisaGig is out with a new version of its cellular adapter, the InvisaGig 1.2. So what are the changes? We'll have the details after the break. Hi, I'm Andy with the Mobile Internet Resource Center, and today we got an update from InvisaGig, which makes this cellular adapter called the InvisaGig, and this is the original 1.0 version. They've just come out with a 1.2 version, which is an update of this original model. Now, the modem inside is still an X62 modem, so there has not been a modem upgrade, but there are some other upgrades from the 1.0 to the 1.2 version. Now, to get started with, it's important to note that this is a cellular adapter and not a cellular router. So this does not have any routing capabilities. It cannot do any LAN functions. It has no Wi-Fi at all. Basically, a cellular adapter has a cellular modem, and it's connected to an Ethernet port that provides that cellular connection via Ethernet to other devices. So if you wanted to use this in your system, you could hook this directly up to, say, a laptop or a PC, or more likely you would use this as a WAN input to your regular router via Ethernet. And so it's very focused on providing cellular connectivity in a very simple way. So how this works is you just plug it in, power it on, use your SIM card, and then connect it to Ethernet to your device, and it should be up and running. Now, it does have a lot of advanced features in the onboard firmware that allow you to customize and do all sorts of advanced features to really optimize your signal, and that's one of the things that a lot of people like about the InvisaGig.
Getting confused on what the right mobile internet setup is for your RVing or boating needs? Well, that's what we specialize in. And we offer our Getting Started guide that has a whole bunch of content to help you assess your needs, pick your data plans, pick your equipment. And if you want to go further, our membership allows you to have interactive guidance in our forums to get expert advice from our staff.
Now, as far as the changes to the 1.2 model, like I said, it does have the same X62 modem, but it does have some other additional features that weren't available in the 1.0 version. The first of those is that it's now powered with USB-C. Previously, the 1.0 version was powered with a 12-volt barrel connector and an AC adapter, so the USB-C power will give a lot more flexibility and options for powering the device. Another big change is that it now has 2 SIM cards instead of 1. The 1.0 version has a single mini SIM, the larger size, and then the new version supports 2 nano SIMs, the smaller sizes. Now, as with all dual SIM single modem devices, you can only have one of those SIMs active and running at a time. And to switch requires disconnecting, switching over to the other SIM, and then reconnecting. So it does have some failover capability, but that's not instantaneous or lossless failover. But it is nice to be able to have an additional SIM in there and have that limited failover capability. Nice feature for those of us who don't like blinking lights in our RV or boat is that it does now have a switch to turn off the LED lights if you like a nice dark tech cabinet. And it also comes with some other hardware and firmware updates. They say that it should now operate cooler. They've done some things to the electronics to enable that. There's a new version of the InvisaGig firmware out that not only provides the dual SIM functionality, but it also provides a new telemetry feature that allows you to really dive deep into what your cellular signal and device is doing to allow you to troubleshoot and optimize to an even greater degree. So that's nice if you're a tinker and you really like to manage your cellular signal and optimize that to the greatest extent possible. And it does come with some new accessories. It does still have the same 4 standard paddle antennas that come with most every cellular device with exterior antenna ports that you get these days, but it has some accessories to go with those external antennas. It's got a little stand called the boomerang that you can remotely mount those paddle antennas, and then it's got short cable extensions. So for example, you can have this on a desk and have your antennas nearby, say in a window, for improved reception. However, with most cellular devices with external antenna ports for RV and boat users and other nomads, we recommend getting a high-grade, good quality external antenna. And we do have all sorts of information and top picks for what we think are the best antennas out there on our website. A link is in the description of that below. Finally, the price. The price is $5.99. This is $50 cheaper than the 1.0 version, so it's nice to have a cheaper price point for some more benefits. And that is on the high side for a device that does not come with any routing capability. But for those who are just looking for a cellular adapter and the ability to really track and optimize your cellular signal, it's not a bad option to consider, and we've enjoyed having ours here during our testing at the Mobile Internet Resource Center. So that does it today for an update from InvisaGig. If you do have a 1.0 model, they are having for a short-term program, a trade-in program where you can get $150 off of a new InvisaGig if you trade in your 1.0 model. Details are in the article that accompany this video. So that does it for today. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.
These videos are brought to you by our premium members, our mobile internet aficionados. They make it possible for us to track this news and create these videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, or better yet, consider becoming a member yourself.